friends and opponents. Assalamu alaikum. Imagine a child who cannot read, cannot write, and has never been taught what is wrong and right. Can such a child ever grow into a good human being? Of course not. And yet, honorable moderator, my opponents are still singing the same old song. Mobile phone and technology is the only obstacle to building a good human being. But I ask you, how can a mobile phone decide a child's future who never even had education or family at the first place? Now tell me, is mobile phone the really biggest obstacle to building a good human being? I strongly say no. Honorable moderator, today I'll prove that lack of education and family guidance are far more dangerous barriers than technology in creating good human beings. Let's start with family. Honorable moderator, family is not just the house we live in. It is the first school of life. Parents and elders teach children how to behave positively, respect each other, share responsibilities, understanding moral values are important lessons. Family plays a pivotal role in shaping a child's perception as a functioning member of a society. Without a loving and guiding family, honorable moderator, a child can grow up selfish, careless, or even harmful to society. Children learn their behavior from their family. If a child becomes spoiled, it's because of their family, not because of a phone. We read news daily of children joining gangs or committing crimes. None of them are because of mobile phones, but because of lack of proper family values. According to Asia Batra, on 2nd June, a section of women were involved in drugs and various immoral activities in Doha, Dhaka. Among them, Sharmin Khan, Sabun Akhtar, Julie, and some others had been arrested. Why did they fall into this path? Not because of mobile phone, but probably because of lack of proper family values. If the families had taught them values and responsibilities, honorable moderator, they would never have chosen such a path. Honorable moderator, if my opponents are still blaming mobile phones, then maybe they're forgetting even before mobile phone existed, there was still crimes and suffering in our society. Who should we blame for that? Nokia 1100? Honorable moderator, now think about education. Education is more than about reading books or writing notes. And respected judges, it is a belief that our honorable chairman sir teaches us. It teaches a child the difference between what is wrong and what is right. A child who cannot read, cannot understand the book, the pen, or even the instructions that might guide him towards a healthy lifestyle. And they also don't understand the religious instructions that the Al-Quran or the Srimad Bhagavad Gita says. Yes, books and pens are also form of technology, but without education, they are useless. Such a child cannot think critically, cannot make good decisions, and cannot become as responsible as good human being. Honorable moderator, let me ask my opponent directly. If you notice the poor people around you who don't have access to education, almost everyone among them is in a superstitious path. Why? They don't even own mobile phones. Then why are still they ended up misguided? Honorable moderator, this clearly proves that a person can go astray without even touching a mobile phone. Honorable moderator, my opponent sees mobile phone only as enemies. But now let's concentrate on a massive advancement that mobile phones helped humanity achieve. In 2020, an Indian girl created an app to help farmers identify crop disease. Here, her phone wasn't an obstacle, it was a solution. So, my dear opponent, let's keep our hand together and say mobile phone and technology is not the only obstacle to building a good human being. The real barriers to becoming good human beings are lack of education and family guidance. It looks like my opponents are trying to blame the mirror for their own reflection. Thank you everyone for listening my speech, and thank you honorable moderator. Assalamu alaikum.